This is content intended for adults, not for puppies. Hey guys, we're back to more Midnight Wolf. Last time Wolf O'Donnell and Fox McCloud met up for their little date thing, and we went to the arcade. They won a bunch of tickets, and I died a bunch to the little mini game. And Fox McCloud, he didn't even pat me on the head and call me a good boy whenever I finished it. By the way, guys, it took me like multiple attempts to beat that game, but whenever I did beat it, I got a perfect score, okay? Like, I had max health and everything, okay, guys? We've been walking for a little while now. The collar feels a little tight, but oddly comforting. It'll take a while to get used to this. I've been walking ahead while Fox is trailing behind me. It should be just around the corner, Fox. Good, I can't be there soon enough. I turn around and he's lagging behind a bit. You doing all right back there? Yeah, it's just a bit colder than I expected. I figured you'd be more prepared for this. It's fine, I can take it. I've dealt with colder planets. I stop walking so Fox can catch up with me. Hold it right there. Can't let you do that, Fox. I remove my coat and offer it to the shivering Fox. He needs it more than I do. Wolf? No, I can't. You're wearing less than me if I took it. What kind of man would I be if I let my date freeze? Go on, take it. With a bit of hesitation, Fox eventually takes my coat off my hands. He zips it up, leaving that neckerchief out. Oh, he looks cool. Didn't he look cool? Doesn't Fox look cool? Thanks, Wolf. You're welcome. He sniffs it a bit. When's the last time you washed this? 2 weeks ago? Sorry. It's alright, I like it. It's you. Hey, I'm glad someone likes my musky ass. You smell good too, by the way. We chuckle in the middle of the street. Alright, let's go. It's just over here. Righto. It really wasn't that much of a walk left, but I got points for the coat. The Squeaky Otter. You've ever been to a bar before? A few times with Falcon. I don't go to these places by myself, though. So a social drinker. Yeah, I guess you can say that. We're not getting too drunk, are we? I just want to talk. A few beers will loosen us up. Let's just have fun, alright? You don't... Yeah, let's go in. The bell announces our entrance as we enter into a cozy little dive. Seems we're the only guys here, well, aside from the bartender. Oh, new customers? Welcome to the Squeaky Otter. I am Olin. How may I serve you? Fox is kind of at a loss for what to do, so I lead him to the counter to take our seats. Never been here before. I'll have what's on the tab. Tap. Very well, and what would you like, sir? The Otter looks to Fox. Oh, apple teeny, please? Really, pup? Gay. Hey, it tastes good. Just messing with ya. You don't need to drink piss to be manly. So why do you drink stuff you don't like? I enjoy torturing myself. The Fox makes a little look at that remark, but you can barely see it. Understood. 1 moment, please. Things die down for a bit while waiting. Fox gets out his phone. I grab mine and start checking Chitter. 11 p.m. No one on my team really cares what I do. I mean, it is kind of freeing. Must be nice to have people that care about you. What am I saying? Of course I had good parents. A dad, at least. Fox here, they're not related, but his team is basically a family. They probably won't like it when he introduces me. It'll probably be fun to watch, though. Daughter returns with our drinks after a moment. Thank you for waiting. For the wolf. An ale specially imported from Otter Tale Island. Oh, guys, it's fucking Otter Tale Island, mate. It's fucking Otter Tale Island. And for the fox, an apple teeny made from cider, vodka, and a splash of lemon. Thanks, put it on my tab. Ring the bell if you need anything else. He yawns and Otter leaves us alone through the doorway. I raise my drink to Fox. Fox follows. Cheers, Fox. Cheers, Wolf. Fox slightly sips his almost glowing green drink. He seems to be into it. As for me... bitter as usual. But I can get a hint of lemon that balances it out. Why haven't I heard of this stuff? I should order some for home. I turned to Fox. Looks like he barely took a sip. How's your drink, Fox? Sweet and sour? I always order this. I don't really know any other drink. I'm already feeling something. After one drink? Lightweight. I chuckle as I finish my beer and ask for another. So, Fox, why'd you say yes? Yes to what? Going out with me. Well, I didn't think we'd go to the same gym, so it was kind of a shock. It was actually my first day signing up there. I tried ignoring you while I did my sets, but for some reason, you were hogging every single machine I was going to. I wasn't doing it on purpose, pup. When you finally asked me to take over, I did. Yeah, you're not as bad as other new members, but you started getting really into it. I couldn't stop staring. I thought your sweaty gym musk would be gross, but I got into it. It's not even a thinly veiled fetish at that point. Oh, really? I should start showering less just for you. Well, I mean, it's not just that. Fox finishes his gay drink and rings for a refill. What am I saying? We've known each other for a while now. I mostly remember spouting shit while we were shooting each other. It's not just that. Falcon likes to talk about his skills. But not even he can keep up with me. Every time we fought, I felt a thrill I never had with anyone else. Not just a rival. You're my equal. That's why I said yes. If only you weren't on the wrong side of the war. Maybe we could have made a good team? Thunder comes back with another beer and appletini. It just wasn't in the cards. What hand did you have? Total junk, and I was kicked out of flight school. Why'd you get kicked out? Point to where my eye used to be. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Some rando with a grudge decided to ram right into me during training. I crashed. When I came to, I beat the shit out of the guy who shot my wings down. All my hopes and dreams crashed and burned after that. All I had were dead-end jobs and barely any money to my name after that. I was about to jump into the ocean at one point until the monkey with a job came to me. The Venom Army were aware of my skills. They didn't mind taking in a broken dog. I didn't finish the academy either. Didn't get kicked out though, I left voluntarily. I take a sip of beer, I'm starting to feel a buzz. While my dad was out there fighting, I was hoping to join him one day, till my uncle came back with the news. I was already top of the class a few days from graduation. Didn't feel like I needed to stay here when he had an opportunity for me. Cornelian fighters just don't compare to Froggy's prototype flyers. The L-Wing. He really is a genius. Not even my ships compare. I can give you a ride sometime. Especially the power of the diffuser. As long as you promise not to steal it. Damn, foiled again. Heh. Here I thought we would have nothing in common and just kind of stand around awkwardly. It's fun talking to you. You're welcome, Wolf. I'm just glad you're on the right side of the tracks now. So far. Right. Our conversation dies down for a few minutes. But that's okay, we can't always be talking. I check my messages. No one seems to need me right now. Good. Wonder what Fox is browsing, but can't be too nosy on a first date. I finish the second glass. Fox seems to be taking his time with his. So, what happened between you and... my ex? Yeah, I heard you met when you were saving a planet of lizards. I had to take the job or the army would never actually pay me, but yeah, I did meet them there. How long was it? A year? I don't keep track of the gossip. 10 months to be accurate. I had no idea what I was doing. You seem like a cute couple. Tell me about that. So I guess in this part, so this is about Crystal, right? was about Crystal from Star Fox. Was that game called Star Fox Adventures? I guess we can retcon. We can retcon Crystal into being like a twink or something instead of being a chick. I don't know. We'll just keep it canon, I guess. I don't know. Crystal, yeah, with a Q. Trapped in a crystal of all places. Fox wipes his muzzle of his apple juice as he says that. I've seen your photos on the tabloids. You looked good for each other. That's what I thought at first. Tell me your story. Well, after we saved that planet, she wanted to come and join the team. Uncle retired recently, so we had an opening. Seemed like perfect timing. She learned the ropes really fast. Didn't take long for her to be ready for action. She was eager to fight, but took some easy jobs in the meantime while she improved. But things got more intense. I kept her away from the action. At first, she was a newbie after all. It was a good enough excuse early on. But it's getting pretty obvious I was sidelining her long after her training period. Of course, she pressed that she wanted to contribute to the team. I kept saying this is how we do things. I couldn't keep that charade on forever. Shh, damn, it's hard to talk like this. Can I have a sip of that? Fox glares at my glass half full. Sure. Fox finishes my drink in one big swig. Ugh, how do you drink this? You don't, you just get used to it. He cleared his throat before continuing. But anyway, this was the mission where it all fell apart. He looks to the dark corner of the bar. It was supposed to be an easy mission, escort some merchant ships from the asteroid field. She was insisting she take the front line this mission, and I was holding her back too long. I finally relented and let her take the lead on this, while I was rearguard. I was hoping it was going to be a boring mission, but it's never that easy. We heard a scream from the merchant ships. How did space pirates get past all of you people? It wasn't space pirates. It was a bird. A giant space bird. What? Eggs of the Rex Phoenix. They were hatching in their hold and the mother was flying through space to chase them. Once it heard where its babies were, the battle was on. I told Crystal to let us handle it. Keep watch over the escorts. At first she listened. But then Froggy got shot down. Falcon went down to an asteroid to pick him up. She asked if I was okay. I said I was. Barely. I lost a wing. B.O.B. couldn't get any supplies out. She couldn't just watch me die there. Crystal started screaming to let her help. I said I could handle it. So she charged right at the bird, blocking the energy blast for me. They gave me the opportunity to fly behind the bird, shot both its wings off. Charged my laser for the finishing blow to the head. The bird burst into flames as we made our escape. Mission accomplished. Everyone got back home safely, even got a nice bonus. But once we got back home, she was done. Didn't treat her like an equal. She wasn't fragile. She's a fighter as much as any of us. That was denying her chance to prove herself. When she finally did, she took her cut and left. After that, we sat there in silence for a time. Fox, you okay sharing all that? I'm fine. In hindsight, I don't think we would really work out anyway. It was just kind of expected, right? Foxes dating foxes, made for good headlines. But I didn't make our team just to follow orders and expectations. We prefer doing things our own way. Was she really so bad she turned you gay? Fox snorted at that. Maybe he needed that. Haha, I still like girls, Wolf. Crystal's doing fine on her own. Maybe she'll even make her own team. So, just a little curious. I guess, yeah. I don't really feel like this with anyone else except you, though. Lobosexual. Lobosexual. Have you ever done it with guys before? No, I don't know anything beyond you do it up there. It's called anal sex. Yeah, that. And you had sex with Crystal? I mean, of course, that makes me a top, right? She was my first time. Good, so I won't be taken on a total noob. You're gonna let you fuck me? Why not? It took the third date before we slept together. Well, that's the cool part about guys. I nudged my seat closer to his. You know what we like. I placed my hand on his thigh. You know what we want. I whispered into his ear. And I want you. He turns to look at me face to face. Wolf. I lock his mouth against mine. Oh my gosh, they are kissing. Guys, they're kissing. What the heck? They're kissing. They're doing premarital kissing. He's pretty good at this. His tongue takes control as we make out. I hug him even tighter. My hand slips under his clothes to feel his fur. He's firm, but the fur gives in a bit. Perfect. We release our mouths to catch our breath. Sorry, was that too forward? You're fine, Fox. I like a guy who takes control. But now it's my turn. We lock our mouths again. Nothing else matters right now. It's just us. To think a war hero and a space pirate would ever be together like this. But here we are. Heat rises inside me, down to my loins. I bet Fox feels the same. I pat him a bit on his pants. He chuckles a bit as I feel the hardness growing. He motions his hand to do the same. He knows how I feel now. I want to go further, but not here. We release our mouths again, satisfied with that moment. Hey, Fox. Yeah? You want to finish this at my place? My bike's still at the park. You sure? We just drink, you know. You mean you just drink? I only had a cup and a half. You're not wrong, but you sure you can do this? Do you trust me? He pauses for a moment. I do, Wolf. Just drive carefully, please. I'll do my best for you. So come on, let's get out of here. We get up from the stools, adjusting our crotches a bit. I tell Fox we don't need to pay right now. But the Boy Scout insisted on leaving a tip for the Otter. We leave the bar and make our way back to the park. Fox grabs my hand tightly. We don't waste any time getting back to where we started. Oh, so that was yours. I saw them on my way in. At the entrance to the park, my bike sits, with a parking ticket stuck right on the seat. Shit, I thought I parked this properly. The parking lot is around the corner, Wolf. God damn it, I'll take care of this tomorrow. Let's not have this ruin the night, alright? Sure, Wolf. I crumple the ticket into my pocket and pull my keys out. My keys bring my bike to life. I take my seat and beckon Fox to join me. No helmet, Wolf? Not that far away, Fox. Just hold on tight to me. We'll be home in no time. My life is in your hands. No pressure. Fox moves to sit behind me. He hugs me tight in his arms. Stronger than he looks, too. All right, Fox, let's rock and roll. Oh, it's like the title screen. Aww. On the way home, or at least the place I sleep, Fox is holding on tight. Maybe he's liking what he's feeling. I like it too. I'll take it easy on the gas. I want to enjoy this. The road's free of everyone, except us. I feel Fox nudging his muzzle against my back. You know, I never got a good look at those scars of yours. Oh, these? How'd you get them? Another training accident? Initiation. Venom Army knew my flying skills, but I wasn't the best at close combat. They dropped me and a chameleon into a pit and made us fight. The same one on your team? What a first impression, am I right? You'd be surprised how much damage a tongue could do. And how good it feels. Did you... The guy is obsessed with my carnage, but he's not my type. Too cold-blooded. What about you, Fox? Those notches on your ear? A mark of victory. When I took on the Emperor. I don't know if it was a hologram or something, but his giant-ass head swallowed my ship and chewed me up, literally. Don't get me started on his true form. I knew he had a big head, but he was just a regular ape size when I first met him. Although near the end, all his communication stopped being in person. Figured he was just paranoid. He was experimenting on himself, too. Not sure to what end since I took him out. Something, evolution, new breed. Fox chuckles at that. We go silent as we listen to the road. Fox seems to have nodded off in the meantime. I make a few turns into the arbor, the bad side of town. But the rent's cheap. I poke the dozing Fox behind my shoulder. Fox, we're here. I park my bike under some shelter of sheet metal I scrounged. Would love to get my own garage, but that costs extra. Fox groggily stands up from my bike. I'm up, Wolf. Just resting my eyes. I'm sure you were. This is a dump, yeah. Rustic. Don't have to sugarcoat it, Fox. After our base got seized, my team just took our separate ways. We only get together when there's work to do. Well, there is a vacancy on our mothership. Already planning our wedding, aren't you? It'll just be hard getting out of the hole when you live in a place like this. I know, pup, but I want to handle this part of my life on my own. I can't be a good boyfriend if I need too much support from you. Yeah, you're not wrong. Come on, it's just up the stairs here. I lead Fox around the corner and up rusted salted iron stairs. Fox wraps his arm behind me as I fish for my keys. Found them. Jiggling them in and twisting the knob until the lock releases. Finally, it opens. I take my steps back home. I try to keep the place clean. Military training didn't completely rub off me. But you could easily step on a needle outside. I stretch and sigh as I pull off my boots. Fox takes a good look around. All this. Musty, but it also smells like you do. Yeah, this place doesn't have the best ventilation. I keep the windows open while I'm here. Not like I have anything worth stealing. You need water or anything? It's filtered. Sure, Wolf. Everything I need to live is right here. At least the bathroom is in a separate room. I check my phone again. 12 a.m. I grab 2 glasses from the shelf and pour some water for me and the Fox. I hand him liquid while I gulp mine down. I needed that. You good too, Fox? I turn to him. He's looking out the window while sipping his water. I take light steps and sneak behind him. A hug. This place is pretty dingy, but there's something serene about being close to water. Gonna get a beach house? Together? Maybe. I start unzipping my coat off Fox. The neckerchief stays on. My hand slides under his shirt. He takes his time unbuttoning it. You really want to do this? I do. He turns to face me. Salt yet soft, I take my time feeling him, down his chest to his gut. Up to his arms, I stop when I notice the scar on his shoulder. Where did that come from? You, actually. In our first fight, you landed the first hit and knocked me around my ship hard. The canopy even cracked against the impact. Whoa. I'm sorry, Fox. It's fine, Wolf. Yeah, it hurt. But you really left a mark on me. I touch around his scar. He does tense up a bit, so I don't go further. Never thought I'd hurt my date like this. Like I said, it's all in the past. What matters is now. Now it's your turn. He pulls up my shirt and I throw it aside. You're firm. You too. Smell good too. His cologne's faded completely now. I can get the full whiff of his scent. I crave it. I want more. I gently guide Fox to my bed as we embrace. It's time. I pull down Fox's pants. Okay, they're... right to it, huh? Heh, boxer briefs. Damn, you're really packing, pup. Been hard ever since the bar. I tease him a bit, grabbing his down there. On a closer look, you can see a stain of woof. I lay my fingers on his waistband. I tease him, slowly pulling them down. There it is. Not as big as me, but that just makes him even more adorable. Nice cock, pup. Thanks, Wolf. I don't really know what to do. Think you can guide me on this? Fox being a follower, that's news to me. Very well. I lean down to his woof. It's a leaky faucet now. My woofs touch just the woof. Fox grunts at that touch. Excited, are we? I get to work. I've been waiting to do this for a while now. Wolf. You're really good at this. I pause to speak. You're welcome. Men are the best wolf suckers. Guys, I know it's a sex game, but this always happens. This always happens where I play a game, but then sex happens, and I'm and I'm appalled, right? And I'm appalled. You know what we like best. Pucks leans back on the window, enjoying the moment. For a little while, anyway. As hot as this is, Wolf, can we do this somewhere else? Someone might be watching me moaning out the window. Not much one for exhibition. I do it in back alleys all the time. Wolf. I know. I rise and guide Fox to my bed. He takes a seat as I unzip my pants. What are you wearing, Wolf? Oh, this? It's a jockstrap. So that's why Falcon has... Who, gonna share this with him? Not yet. I like what I'm seeing, though. I turn around to show him the goods. Like what you see? I lean forward to give him a better look. I suddenly feel a pair of hands grabbing me. I'm into this. Go on, pup, don't be shy. Explore as much as you please. I turn to crawl up to him. He starts touching my face, my muscles, my bulge. Am I man enough for you? You're the first. He tugs on the straps. Go on. He doesn't hesitate. What do you think? Okay, the way I said the what do you think line, it gave me flashbacks to that scene in Metal Gear Solid 3 where you put on the like tuxedo and you do the codec call with the boss, right? It's huge. Good thing it's not you getting pounded tonight. Stay still as he explores me, holding both our woofs in his hand, comparing. For someone who's only done girls, he's really focused on our sizes. I press against him, and push him right onto the bed. Oof. Holding him close. He struggles to grab back. Wolf, heavy. Don't deny it, you're loving this. I grind my woof against his, shoving my body closer to him. Musky ass. Twink ass. Haha. I look back and see a bit of woof drip from his woof. Don't get too cocky, Fox. We're not done yet. I get off him to cool him down and rummage through my drawer. There we go. Good dragon lube. Good dragon lube. Good drag. Really now. Do we need to loosen you up or something? You don't need to worry about me. I dab some on my fingers. Slick. I bend back the finger through my woof. I got plenty of experience. I return the Fox and slick up his woof with the lube as well. Looming over him, I aim his woof for my woof. Let me ride you for a bit. Just let me know if I get too rough with ya. He nods. A few taps on his woof locked on. Okay, that's enough of that. We're skipping the rest of the scene to the end. To be clear, I did read the scene, but under the current circumstances, you don't get to hear that. I roll over to lay beside him. I poke around behind me and grab some of that fox woof. I taste it. Gross. Delicious. Wanna try? No, thanks, Wolf. Hey, it's alright, pup. Just messing with ya. Fox takes deep breaths before touching my face. It was a lot of fun, though. Well, if you stick with me, we can do it every night. Haha, maybe. After all that, I get a maybe. I mean, no. We're boyfriends now. It's gonna be tough hiding us, though. Do we really have to hide it? For a little while, I promise. Have to take some time getting my team used to you walking around the ship. Maybe I could come over for a game of cards sometime. Just a friendly game, you know? When I run out of money, I'll hang out in your room next time. A long time. The dream. Doesn't have to be. It's real now. What would your team think? I roll over them with fear. But they already know I had feelings for you already. If anyone was going to tan my hide, it would be you. So remember that one, eh? I wouldn't mind you doing me sometime. Maybe the next time? For sure next time. Sorry, yeah, I'll stop being ambiguous. I lay down to stare at my ceiling. Fox rolls around to hold on to me. What's the plan in the morning? No idea, but I can figure some excuse. About why you're so happy for some reason? Something like that. I can take a shower in the morning, right? Yeah, that at least works. It's warm too. I can help you out in there if you want. I'd like that. We start to nod off as the sounds of the sea soothe us. Alliteration. What a night. It's way past my bedtime now. I'll get some sleep then. We got the future ahead of us. He snuggles close to me. And Fox? Yeah? We're boyfriends now, right? We are. I turn to face him. He kisses me goodnight. Oh, that was cute. That was cute. Aw, and they cuddle. They're cuddle bugs. They're cuddle bugs. QA testing. Huh. Pretty neat. It's interesting. It's interesting seeing another work. Because I knew Otter Tale so well. So it's interesting seeing another work from the same person who crafted Otter Tale. Lots of supporters. Huh. Very interesting. It's cool. Yeah, it's good. It's fun. It's fun seeing the characters in a different context than the usual action context they're usually in. Like I said last time. I don't know. This is just really cute. It's really cute. Really cute. And like how Wolf was playing it cool the whole time and everything. I don't know. It's nice. And he'll keep on creating. And we know he'll keep on creating because he made Otter Tale. It's pretty cool. And the main menu changed. The main menu changed. And now they're hugging. They're boyfriends. Spike Collar is really cute. Fox does look cute. And Wolf's jacket. Oh, it's so neat. Well, anyway, guys, thanks for watching me read Midnight Wolf. That's pretty cool. It's nice to have something short and sweet like that we can get through. That we could get through pretty fast. I don't know, it's fun. Anyway, guys, thank you, and of course we'll be reading a lot of more stories and stuff soon. Maybe I can read another short one like this or something. I know the Otter Tale creator. Otter Tale creator. They have like other shorter stories too. So maybe we'll read some of those, but probably later on. Probably later on. Hey, thanks guys.